What's going on, Washington fans? We are back with another video, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a new update that came out this morning. I'm sure you all have heard it, but before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on the road to 2,000. I cannot do it without you. Hit that notification bell as well if you want to become a channel member. A link is in the description for that. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Earlier this morning on X, sportslogos.net said, alert, NFL new helmet unveilings ahead. And then another alert sign. Commanders, Bucks, Browns, Steelers, Saints, Packers, Seahawks. We've got reveal dates for all 7, plus design details on each of the new lids. JP Finley then retweets that same tweet that I just read. JP Finley says, report says Commanders unveil new alternate jersey and helmet on July 9th. What is today? July 2nd. So the Commanders are going to unveil new uniforms or new, like an alternate uniform. So let me tell you this. So let me see. JP Finley says, new alternate jersey and helmet. So these will be like 2-3 times a season what we're going to wear. I don't know what this is going to be. We've seen, in the press conferences, like Jaden Daniels holding a spear in the one press conference or something like that. It could do something with a spear. Overall, I think this is just really good for the fan base because we already won a lot of fans over last year by the success of the team. But now when you have a chance to bring back kind of that retro Redskins look, maybe some like uniforms that look like the Redskins did, but you obviously can't put any logos or anything on it. But you can kind of make it like look like the old Redskins look or like the Spear uniforms. If you do that, you can kind of bring more fans back. Like there is legit, and I would never do this. I would never understand this. But there is some fans that legit have not come back because of the uniforms, the name, and the logo. And I wouldn't understand that. To me, that kind of means like I don't really see you as a real fan, but they were definitely fans back in the day. And so when you can bring this alternate look back that I'm hoping is kind of like a throwback, I think this can win more fans over. And that's the goal in this, right? So I have up on the thumbnail, obviously, the black JD5 uniform. I would love to see that. I've seen maybe the old Redskins burgundy jersey. We could wear that. I've seen the spear. The biggest one I've seen is the spear. The spear on the helmet, the spear on the jersey, looking like the old Redskins alternate uniforms. That's the biggest one I've seen. I would love for them to bring that back. Like, please. That would be my favorite one to bring back. And I never watched them play in it, but it looks sick. And then when you can win some of those fans over, that works. So, I think this is definitely a big thing coming up. Like, earlier this offseason, I had talked about it, right? We knew that we were going to try to bring back some uniform, but normally, like, teams do this, like, a week before the draft. That's the most common time, per Al Gaudy. Al Gaudy is actually the first one I heard this from. Like, normally when teams do that, it was at a certain date, and they had already passed it. So I was unsure if they're going to bring a uniform back. Then a week ago, Kevin Sheehan comes out with a report saying, quote, I have it on good authority that they would make some kind of change, end quote. And so that was getting my hopes up, kind of. And now you're a little bit before training camp. This is the time to do it where you have no news coming out. And so there's a boatload of teams making alternate uniforms, making those come in. So I'm excited to see what the Commanders are going to bring to the table. Just don't let me down. I don't think they will. They could really do a lot of different things here. Like I said, they could use the spear. They could use another black uniform and get rid of the old one. They could do a lot of different things, but the most common is the spear. Everyone's been talking about it. It's the biggest thing right now. But you could just have a burgundy jersey and you could put the Commanders logo across it like you always do, but make it look like the Redskins logo, and then put the stripes on the side of the arm of the jersey, the sleeve of the jersey. You could do that and just make something look like the Redskins, right? So they really have a lot of different options here. It is going to be fun. I can't wait to see what they do. This is going to be a good time, right? When we get this released on July 9th, we get to see what we're going to wear this year. And this year, we're going to have a lot. Like, we didn't get to wear the black that much because we didn't really have any primetime games. But when we have 8 standalone games this year, you have a chance to wear any uniform you want. Shoot, you could get 8 alternate uniforms if the NFL allowed it. But so we're going to have plenty of chances to wear these. Just imagine under the lights, the Spear uniform, JD5. Oh my gosh, man. It's bringing me good vibes right now. So the Commanders have a chance to do a lot of different things here. I'm excited to see what they do. We'll see if they do go ahead and go with the Spear. Maybe they won't. I don't know. But I hope that they just don't let us down. They give us a good uniform, kind of a throwback uniform. They're going to unveil something on July 9th. We're going to get to see something on July 9th. That's important. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be a great time for the Commanders. The brand's going up. Even this channel has just really grown a lot because of JD5. So you'd have to imagine the Commanders brand. And this is one of my light sources, actually. The Commanders brand, right? All of it is going up. Everything's going up because of JD5. Perfect time to unveil the new uniforms. You've had this off season, the 2027 draft to DC, right? The RFK Stadium. This is the perfect time to unveil the new uniform, and that's what Josh Harris is going to do. He's going to bring something good. Maybe you do like a yellow, right? I've always been a fan of the yellow. I used to get a bunch of Redskins hats with just the yellow on them. And then the Redskins logo. I might do that with the Commanders hat. But if you could do something like that, that's awesome, dude. We brought the gold pants back. So we have a lot of options here, folks. You guys let me know what you think down below. What is your prediction? What do you think they're going to bring back? What do you think is going to happen? I'll read those. So Commanders announced that they're going to unveil new alternate uniforms on July 9th. This is going to be very exciting. I can't wait. But that's going to do it for me. Just a quick video today. You guys have a great one. New uniforms coming for the Washington Commanders. Just an alternate uniform, but it's still something great. You guys have a great one, and peace.